Noon Salon be here, and we're going to talk about Abu Bakr al Baghdadi was killed on the 28th, 27th with face recognition. The United States Army chased. They were locating Al Baghdadi for a while. They were tracking him, and they found him. They chased him down, and he went into a tunnel. He strapped one of those vests upon himself, and 3 children, and he detonated the vest. Well, his head remained intact. So in order for the United States officials to recognize him, they used face recognition. Now, I knew that the police here, I think they have face recognition here too. They just don't talk about it or tell the public that they have face recognition, but they do. Anyway, they use that to identify al Baghdadi. And this man harmed 3 children, and he was very cowardly, And since ISIS and all of this 9/11 stuff had been going on, even in the 80s, American Muslims had a hard time because of other Muslims in the religion that are just tarnishing the legacy of the religion. So I'm here to talk about what is Islamic and what is not, because I grew up as a Muslim. I was born as a Muslim. I was born to Muslim parents and Muslim grandparents and Muslim great-grandparents. So the religion has been handed down to me and my family. And that's just what it is. And when I read the Holy Quran, it says nothing about taking and killing people and then blurting out Islamic greetings and Arabic words after they've killed somebody. This is mental illness. It's not Islam. Anytime a person commits suicide, according to the DSM of the Psychology Association, American Psychology Association, says that suicide is a mental illness. Anytime some idiot straps a bomb to itself and take out 3 children and then say they're doing it in the name of Islam. Islam itself means peace. In ancient time, Islam means peace. When you look in the ancient dictionaries, you look up the word Islam, it means peace, being at peace with self and with God at all times. At all times. When the Quran says when you take a life, it's like taking the life of the whole humanity. And a lot of Muslims don't, when they read the Quran, they don't really go by it. They go by this thing called the Hadith and some other things. I don't read none of that stuff because the Quran says that the Quran is the only Hadith. I don't read all that other stuff because you're getting away from God. And the Quran itself is a compiled book of all the prophets that are in the Bible. From Jonah to Noah to Aaron to Moses to Jesus to what's some more prophets? Moab. That is a book, Ishmael, compiled of prophets from the Bible. And for you to astray or come astray from those teachings, go out and kill somebody and say that you are representing Islam, you're a damn lie. Because that's not what Islam is about. And then they have, these Arabs have really destroyed African history. Because to give themselves the name ISIS, ISIS comes from Egypt, which is a goddess. Which is a goddess. They have named their criminal organization after a African deity, which is really fucking disrespectful. And in Egypt, there was an ancient Islam practice. It's ancient. Islam is not a new religion. It's an old religion. It's an ancient religion. And it's nothing in it says that you can kill at will when you want to at any given time. The only time that you are supposed to defend yourself is if you are aggressed upon. If somebody starts something with you, you are not to be the aggressor, but you are not to be the aggressor, but you are to defend yourself. Muslims don't believe in turning the other cheek and allowing you to abuse them. We are not allowed to be slaves. You know what I'm saying? So for these people to take an African deity's name and destroy it, I do not feel sorry for this man. I don't feel sorry about what Donald Trump said when he said he died like a dog. He should have died like a dog. You killed 3 children. You take 3 children with you and you kill them because you're a coward. That's not Islamic. And if anybody goes around and says, oh, that's Islam, that's what they do, they strap a bomb to themselves and kill other people, that's not Islam, that's fucking mental illness. You know what I'm saying? I don't go around saying when the Catholic preachers are messing with little boys and girls, I don't equate that to Christianity. That's not the religion. That's just a bunch of criminals that's worshiping or call themselves worshiping in the religion, but that's not Christianity. That's just a bunch of devils. The same goes for in dealing with Muslims that are out of line. They are devils too. It's nothing different. So I do not feel sorry. And I'm glad that they're breaking ISIS down, because ISIS is a creation of George Bush and Dick Cheney. You know, their foolishness. That's not Islam. That's their creation of Dick Cheney and George Bush. So let's get this right. You know, let's stop equating what devil-like Muslims do. Don't say that that's the religion, because it's not. So tell me what you think of Bakr, al-Baghdadi being killed by United States officials or army or whatever happened. They've been tracking him for a while and they finally got him. He is the last stronghold of ISIS. So whoever tries to regroup under ISIS will not be known, because he's the last person that was the head, and they claim he was the head of the caliphate of the Mosul consulate or something like that. These Arabs have really killed have really not. Actually, they're an example of what happens when you don't follow God, or when you don't follow Allah. Allah is just an Arabic word for God. When you don't follow God, this is what you do. These are the things you do. You kill children. They molest children over there, boys and girls. They rape women. They cut their heads off. They do all this shit. And it's nothing but a bunch of mentally ill freaks. It's not the religion that's tainted, it's the people. The people have gone off the religion and started living like savages. Because this is what savages do. They kill. And it has nothing to do with Islam. So stop equating Islam to a devil. He might be a Muslim, but he's a Muslim that's off the path, and he's a devil. He's not practicing Islam. If he was practicing Islam, none of that stuff would ever occurred. He would have never strapped a bomb to himself and then harm innocent children, taking children with you because you a coward. That's a coward move. That's not a move of a righteous person. So it really frustrates me when people go around and say, oh, well, that's Islam. Islam needs to be stomped out in America and da-da-da-da-da. No, it doesn't. Because in America, we have religious freedom. We have a right to practice what we want to practice. But that's not the religion. That's just a bunch of mentally ill criminals who are doing dirt, and they could give a fuck about the religion. They don't care about the religion. They don't care about the ISIS. They don't care about the African religion that they are desecrating by using the word ISIS. They have just tarnished African spirituality and African history. These people are just a mess. And I'm glad that Donald Trump is thinking of putting a ban on certain Muslims coming here. In certain areas, they don't need to come here, because they need to have a psychologist test these people out before they let them even come in America. Because what in the hell are you strapping bombs to yourself for? You're killing your damn self. You're not harming anybody else. You're killing your own self. That tells you right there something wrong. So tell me what you think about the death of Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, and the situation where